Hey guys, so I never wanted to post this video that I'm creating right now. I want to let you know right now, I am fine. My cancer did not come back. There's nothing wrong with Ryan either. But I wanted to let you know what's been going on with him and I. And I think it's an important video to share this with you because I know that we are not one of the only ones that have been having this issue. So I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys as to my friends and let you know what's been going on. So as of today, we have gone through 3 miscarriages and 1 chemical pregnancies. We were trying and started about over a year ago getting pregnant, and then you know how miscarriages are, you you're pregnant, you get so excited about what could be happening and what the life is going to be like that, and then you have a miscarriage. And then we, as I just said, we have had 3 of them. You know, and every single time you get pregnant, you get so excited, and then you lose it. And then when you get pregnant again, you get so excited again, and then again you lose it. So it's hard to having it when you continuously try and get excited for when you're pregnant and then no longer pregnant again. So it's difficult to think about it, you know what I mean? So our last one that we just had was a, what's it called?
Chemical pregnancy.
A chemical pregnancy. So it's when you have to have, you were pregnant and it was the, what is that medication that I had to take?
Well, we'll wind it back a little bit and give you guys a kind of a breakdown of what happens. On our honeymoon, we assumed we got pregnant. When we got back, we found out we were pregnant. She was, she thought she was. I didn't think she was, but she ended up being pregnant. And I think we got to about the 6-week mark, and I get that call at work that she's bleeding, and you know, we get her into the OB, and our, you know, the doctors always want to take like a very politically correct approach, right? You're bleeding excessively. We're going to take blood. Technically, you're still pregnant, but it's like we know we're not, right? And I think that went on for like 2 or 3 days, where it's like the progesterone or whatever marker they're using, or HCG, just what was within a range of you being pregnant, right? So we made it to the 6-week mark, and then I think about 6 months went by after that, and we weren't like necessarily consistently trying. There was a lot of issues with, you know, she's been testing her like, not your fertility, but you've been testing your when you're ovulating.
Yeah.
And so it took us about 6 months, and we got pregnant again. And we were cautiously optimistic, whatnot, and again, like,
and it didn't even last up till 6 weeks.
It was like 5 weeks that time.
Yeah, a little after 5, between 5 and 6.
Yeah. And then I went away for the summer, and at one point, you know, we were able to get together again, and we had a small window, and we got pregnant again. And this one, I want to say from the time that we found out we were pregnant to the time that you started bleeding or whatever, was only a few days. And it was, I was out, you know, I was away, and I know it was incredibly hard on you. And it just, so that was number 3. And then from there, you know, they normally say like wait a month, whatnot, and we kind of got to this point where we just, you know, we didn't want to wait another month, and so we got pregnant again a month later.
So for the 4th one.
For the 4th time, and then that one only was like a 2-day thing. And at that point, we were with this specialist that we are with now, and they were like, "Hey, sorry, the progesterone is just, and she was on progesterone supplements at this point, and it continued to go down. And I know she, like, technically she missed a few days there, but it wasn't going to be viable. They said it was a chemical pregnancy, so we knew fairly early on that it wasn't going to work. So now we're to the point, we've had 3, which is the technical definition of recurrent pregnancy loss. And we had that chemical pregnancy as well. So we're discouraged, frustrated. It's a weird feeling now, seeing a pregnancy test.
Yeah, and for me it's like, we get pregnant and I don't even get excited anymore.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I hope that it stays, but I mean, this is now the 4th time and that we've been pregnant and then not. So it's like, I don't even get excited that I'm pregnant anymore because there hasn't been anything positive.
Because we both had concerns about one another. Like, I have some health issues. She had her cancer. So we both always had this thought that we could struggle, and as it turns out, we are, but not for the same reasons that I think that we thought. And by no means is this video like the end of our story. I think Courtney's goal with this is similar to that of her cancer video, is that this is like the start of our journey this time, our story. And she just felt, and I guess we felt, that it was important to bring along people who are likely going through, similar things. I mean, that's been the biggest thing I've noticed, because it's not like we're going out and telling everybody, but like our family knows and close friends. And you come to find out that it's much more common than people really recognize. It's much more common than I thought. And, they always say, oh, well, people kind of hide it and people are going through it, but like it's much more prevalent than I thought. But anyways, not to get distracted, but the goal of this is to try and share our story, hear your stories, and see if we can come out of this, whatever the result of it may be, in a better position than when we started.
So recently we talked to the fertility doctor. So in hopes that we can find a result of what's been going on. I took all of our
they took like blood work
and everything was fine for both of us. I just had one of the things that was low was my vitamin D3. So of course we Google everything, and that could be a cause of miscarriages. So I take medication for it now, or like a little supplement for it. So hopefully we find out what if by taking that supplement, when next time we're pregnant, will that help, or will we have another miscarriage? Hopefully not, but we're just praying that we will. I wanted to thank you guys for listening to us and kind of letting you know what's been going on with our lives for the past year and a quarter. I just need some people to talk to me about it, give me some advice. I think that would be really helpful for me and Ryan.
I think so. I think you guys, the community that Courtney and all of you have put together online is always, it was astonishing to me from the start, having never gotten to experience anything like that prior to having met Courtney. The community of support that you guys built when she went through her cancer was extraordinary. And even now, the comments that you get from videos that seem like a lifetime ago probably, are helpful. It's nice to see people that, you know, come across some of your old stuff and they're like, oh my God, or even people who followed you long ago. But that sense of community that you guys have, I know that this is a video that neither of us really wanted to film, wanted to, I would say that there's probably even some sense of apprehension even now, right? Mm-hmm. But again, this isn't the end. This is the beginning, and we hope that we can help as many people as possible that are going through this as well, that maybe don't have a platform to speak on or to get help from, that can get that from this as well. We hope that this will ultimately work out in our favor, and we know that we have a variety of options available to us, whether it be adoption or IVF or surrogacy. I mean, any number of options, and we're very blessed to live in a time too that there's science available and technology available to help us, and we'll see. You know, we're probably not the worst candidates. We can get pregnant. We just can't keep our pregnancies. So we hope that maybe we can get insight from you guys who have been through it, or maybe that are going through it.
Or I've heard people that have had it, or something along the lines of that. I just kind of just need to hear your guys' thoughts and everything that you guys know, and just what you think what'll work for us, or I don't know, basically anything. I just need to talk to people. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for always being here. You guys really mean the world to me, and I will talk to you guys later.